Hello, boys and girls. I'm so happy you're here. Thanks for finding me. I am so excited to show you a new book that I wrote. It has lovely pictures, fantastic story, and I can't wait to share it with you. I hope everything is going well. Are you ready to begin? Let's do it. Childhood Adventures at Sauble Beach by Miss Bailey. For my dad, who gave me the best happy place a kid could wish for. Welcome to my summer trailer park. My family's been coming here for a long time, and they have everything to make the best summers ever for a kid like me. My family has been coming here for so long, they planted a tree for my grandma when she passed away. She brought my dad and my uncle up here their whole childhood. Everybody has their own trailer or tent, and we stay here in the summertime. Let me show you my favorite things. We had this neighbor who would bring my brother and I a box of Timbits every morning. It was a wonderful treat for breakfast. My mom would say it's too much sugar and take all the chocolate ones, but we didn't mind. At breakfast, Dad always made sure we had something planned for the whole day. I spend most of my time at the park. They had a giant orange tube made of metal that kids would climb inside of and on top. Inside, it was always cold on a hot day and it had a loud echo that was fun to play with. Climbing to the top of the tube was a big deal to us young kids. It meant you were a big kid. The park had lots of things to play with. There were swings, teeter-totters, slides, a wooden pirate ship, and a rocking frog. My dad told me he used the same frog. The coolest thing in the whole trailer park is a retired fire truck called Pumper Number 2 from the Meaford District Fire Department. Every weekend, early in the morning, you could hear the sirens blare out over the trailer park. We would run to the truck, climb on, and they would drive us around all of our trailers so we could wave to our parents. At the end, we got a lollipop. The trailer park also had a tennis court and a stage where they would hold dances. Everyone and their kids come out and dance until it's dark with snacks, loud music, and all of their friends. The park also had Kids' Day, a day of contests, challenges, and fun just for us kids. There's water balloon tossing, face painting, and races. They also had Halloween in July for all of the kids in the park. Everyone would dress up their lot with jack-o'-lanterns, spooky decorations, cobwebs, and scary music. My friends and I always dressed in costumes for Halloween in July. When we got older, we started making our own costumes. Once dressed, maked up, and ready, we would walk as a group to each trailer to say trick or treat and collect candy. Sometimes we would get other things too, like freezies. I would spend all day and night playing with my friends and my cousins. We even had sleepovers in a tent pitched on one of our lots. One of our favorite things to do when we weren't at the park was to go frog hunting in the frog pond. We would catch them in our butterfly nets, say hi to them, and then let them go back home. That's how I learned about tadpoles and being nice to wild animals. Our best times were around the campfire. We'd roast marshmallows and hot dogs until we were stuffed full. After that, my friends would play guitar and we would sing songs together. Speaking of good summer food, there was a general store across the street from the trailer park where we would rent movies and get yummy ice cream. The owners were the nicest couple in the whole world. They always gave my brother and I an extra scoop of ice cream but told us to keep it secret. They were the best. Across the street and past the general store was Sauble Falls. You could rent kayaks and canoes, go fishing, or just enjoy the water and paths. My friends took me canoeing once, and it was fun. When I was old enough, my dad showed me how to safely jump off the falls, something only the big kids could do. He used to jump the falls when he was a kid, even though he was afraid of heights, and I wanted to be brave like him. When Dad was a teenager, he worked at the Sauble amusement park. He ran the big slide, and his brother and best friend ran other rides. They always thought us kids would work there just like them, but it closed down before we got a chance. Another place that closed down was the Owen Sound Drive-In Theater. We used to go there all the time to watch movies in our cars, and the mosquitoes used to bite us all the time. We were disappointed that we couldn't go to the drive-in anymore, but my dad had a great idea. He got a white screen and a projector, and we made our own right at our trailer. The best part of Sauble is Sauble Beach. It was once ranked the top 100 beaches in the world for having the most beautiful sunsets, and I think they're right. Sun, sand, waves, and seagulls, everything a beach could have. They used to comb the beach with giant machines to keep garbage and driftwood out of the way. It left these really cool ridges in the sand that felt cool under my feet. They stopped combing the beach because there are endangered sandpiper birds who build their nests on the beach. I miss the ridges, but the wildlife is happy, so I'm happy. I would often chase the seagulls away from our beach food. I used to call them sand chickens. Every summer, Sauble holds a sandcastle competition called Sandfest. It is amazing what people can make out of sand. After looking at all the sand sculptures, we would build our own sandcastles. On Canada Day, they set off fireworks on the beach, and my whole family and all of our friends gathered to watch them together. Sauble Beach always has been and always will be my happy place. I have the best memories there, and I hope you visit it too. Wasn't that a nice story? I love being an author. I decided to start writing books because I love stories and learning and children and having all kinds of fun. So I'm glad that I can do it with you. Thanks for coming to read with me today. If you'd like to see any of my other books, you can see my other videos on YouTube, or you can buy my books yourself on Amazon or Chapters. Thanks for visiting me. I'll see you again soon.